All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching me. So, this is GB Prince, FS Prince, though, GB FS Prince. So, you can also call me Benga, and this is my channel. So, we'll be talking about some pairs and the week, this week that we are entering this week, what will be happening on this week, the trade that we are supposed to enter, and what we are going to do on this week. Okay, so we'll be talking about GBP USD, gold, and US 30. And I'm going to touch, if time will permit me, I will touch another pair. But for now, let's begin. All right, looking at our chart. Now we are at the monthly time frame because I actually do from the top down analysis from which is from the monthly time frame to the 4 hours time frame. Then I try to execute my trade from the 4 hours time frame, which where I place my trade. So now looking at it from the 4 hours time frame, from the monthly time frame, we will notice that this trade is actually this our trade on the trend is actually bearish. So that means whatsoever we are looking at, we'll be looking for a setup that we are going to go bearish, which is we are going to go for a sell. For those that don't really understand, now looking at this setup from the monthly time frame, you say a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now this the last higher high, so that means this is our uh last place where the trade actually stops, which is the higher high. So now we'll be looking to get higher low. So our what we are actually looking at is actually here. So we want to take a trade that will take us to this place, to this particular place here. So now how do we enter the trade? Going to the from the weekly time frame. So we have to enter from the weekly time frame because we can actually place a trade from the monthly time frame. So now you need to look for a good setup. Now looking at this trade from with our trend line, because we need to break this trend line because there's a trend line in between. So when we break this trend line, so we need to break this trend line before we start coming down to this place. So there are so it's actually step by step before you can just look for or get to your certain direction. So the trade has to pass through places, positions, and other things. So and this all these places it doesn't take it takes times, months. You understand? So now how to enter our market? This is how